Hello friends, welcome to learn Csharp.net. You have to first open the Visual Studio. Here the Visual Studio is open. It is a start page. Then click on a new project. Select the language. Here are languages C Sharp, Visual C Sharp. Then there are Visual Basic, that is VB.NET. Select the C Sharp, and initially we will create some console application for clear the syntaxes. Okay. Then select the console application. You can also give here name. Okay. Now this wizard is appear. Here it has some inbuilt namespaces, that is system, then system.text, because here we want to create a console based application, that is text oriented input output operation application. Here is in namespace. Name of the namespace is your program name. Then by default here program class is available, and here is our main public static void main, and main has a string argument. It is by default argument. This is by default it is a array of string class. Okay. Now if we want to create a simple program like addition of or sum of two numbers, the code is so simple, like a ccpp. First declare the variable integer n1. Suppose here we use fixed value 10 semicolon at the end, n2, and now add these values and print this value. But for printing output we have to use console class, and by this class use the method write or write line plus the value of n3. Okay, and don't forget to write here console dot read. It acts like a getch function. Okay, now run the program. You can also run by clicking the start button. Here is the sum is equal to 30. If we want to take the input from user, then here by default we put the value, or we by default the inputted value is considered in string format. Therefore if we want the numeric value, then convert it to integer. For that we have here console dot to int function. Sorry, not console, conversion. Convert dot to int function. You can use short integer, long integer. Okay, here I use suppose in 32, and then which value need to convert to integer, inputted value. Then inputted value is read by console dot read line. You have two option, read and read line, but here we use read line. Read is used for a single character only. Now it is a one method. The second one method is you can also use other conversion type, that is your value is of integer type, therefore write here integer dot parse method, and here same console dot read line. Okay, these are two methods to take user input. If the input is numeric, then only you need to convert it to a appropriate type. Again run the program, save it, While clicking on save, this wizard is appear. You can choose your own folder for creating the project. Click on save. Okay. Here is a blank screen. Why? Because we didn't give any message. Now 10, comma 200, 20, 30. Then let us give here some message. Message is print by using again the write or light line function. Enter first value, then enter second value. Okay, now it is okay. Let us run it. Enter the first value, enter the second value. Here is the answer. Okay, like this you can easily create the programming in console programming in C#.net. Okay, let us create the some syntaxes. All syntaxes are like C and CPP language. If, switch, while loop, for loop, do while loop. If here, suppose here we want to create the mark sheet of student. Comment is also same. Huh? Suppose here we write comment. Okay. Then for student mark sheet we first need roll number. Then input this value by using variable suppose r number. Then enter the name. But name is already in string format. Therefore, don't need to convert it. Take a string variable s name is equal to directly you can write console dot readline. Okay, and then if suppose here we assume the marks of three subject, enter the marks of. Now the first marks will store at the memory at the variable s1 suppose, then s2, then s3. Now calculate the total, which is so simple. S1 plus s2 plus s3. Okay, now calculate the percentage. Double, simple formula is total divided by number of subjects over, and print here first total. You can also print whole the mark sheet, that is roll number, name, marks, total, and then percentage. Percentage. Let us see the output. Enter roll number, enter name. Just wait. I increase the size of this window. Okay. Enter the marks of three subject. Here are total and percentage. Okay. Now you can understand all the syntaxes are like a CCP. Let us change this program. If I want here to print a status. Status means what? Pass or fail. Then simply I write here if s1 is greater than equal to 35, There is our logical operator and double and h2 is more than equal to 35 and s3 is more than equal to 35. Then we can write here console dot write line status is equal to pass, else status is equal to fail. Okay, let us run the program again. Roll number, name, marks of 3 subject. Here is the status is pass. If again we run it, suppose here we put some less than 35, the status is fail. You can also add here grade depend upon the percentage. If the percentage is more than equal to 75, then A grade, B grade, C grade, like this. Write your criteria by your user, your own logic. Okay, you can also write here a nested if. Let us take a new project. Suppose here we have a age of 3 person, A1, A2 and A3. Now give here message enter age is age of 3 persons. Okay, then A1 A2 and A3. Now right here if A1 is greater than or equal to A2 and A1 is greater than not equal to only greater than A3, then you can simply write a statement first person is elder. Okay, now let us write here ladder if the second condition is check for A2, then second person is elder, then A3, then third person elder, or you can also give the message all are same. Okay, either of read we can also write here read key. Save it. Let us run the program. Increase the size. Third person is elder. Okay, all the syntaxes are same. You can also use here switch, while. Let us create one more program. Okay, simple program to find a factorial of given number. by using while loop. We need first number in console dot write line, give the message, enter number. Then here also pass it. Suppose the number is n. Console dot read line. Okay. Now the logic is for number we need one more variable long. So in long we take a variable for factorial fact equal to 1. Now give the logic while n is greater than equal to 1. Then the logic of factorial is simple. F is equal to f multiplied by n, and then n minus minus. You can also write here increment decrement operator. Now after termination of loop, our factorial is ready. Let us print it. Okay. Remove this extra bracket. No, this bracket is not extra, right? Because this is bracket of file, main, class, and namespace. Okay, just run it. Suppose the number is 7. Oh, there is no output. Why? Because we forget here to write console dot read or read key. Number is 7. Then factor is 5040. Okay, like this we can very easily create the program. Suppose here I want a factorial of 1 to 10 number. Then what to do? We don't have here any input. 1 to 10 number, that is what, that means what we need here? Nested for loop. Okay, for n is equal to 1, n is less than equal to 10, and oh, declare here first n. Now n is equal to 1, n is less than equal to 10, and n plus plus. Okay, now we need here one more variable, temp or n1, to store the value. Or we can also apply here the different logic, doesn't matter. We can create here one more while loop, for loop, for integer c equal to 1, c is less than equal to n, and c plus plus. Remember this logic? Okay, and now c. But here the factor is displayed under the outer loop. Okay, now your loop is closed. Okay, like this you can also apply the nested loop. Here we use, suppose like this, factorial of, here I use some symbol, that is first argument is equal to second argument. Okay, the first argument is display the value of n, and the second argument display the value of f, but here use the comma. It is also valid. Here is the output, factor of 1 to 10, but here is something is wrong. Reset the value of fact, right? F is equal to 1, it is known as reset. Okay, here is the right output. Like this, you can use while loop, do while loop, switch, if. All programs are same to a C programming. Instead of printf cout scene, we can use console write line read line. For better practice, you must perform all this program only for clear the syntax. In next program, we will start array in C#.NET.